Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold.
Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold.
I'm so excited to announce in the spring of 2022 I will be participating in the Disney College Program. I can't believe that this day has actually come. It's so crazy. I've literally wanted to do this since I was in 2nd grade. It's kind of a long story, but where I'm gonna start is, if you don't know me, I'm Jenna. I also go by Jennamaet. Basically, I started this channel to document my time here at UNCW, just to kind of keep in touch with my family and friends, and also to have something that I can look back on in the future. And now I'm gonna keep up with the UNCW stuff, but it's also going to be a Disney College Program channel. So that's very exciting. I'm so excited to vlog everything and make all the videos that I've been watching since I was in middle school. So I have the Disney College Program website up here. I'm just gonna read what it says for the Disney College Program. I'll probably also put a screenshot somewhere in the video. So it says, this program allows you to gain on-the-job experience with a world-renowned company providing uniquely Disney learning experiences, all while preparing you for your future, building transferable skills, including networking, problem-solving, teamwork, and effective communication. We'll be moving to Florida January 18th, and I will be leaving Florida sadly June 30th. So during the Disney College Program, you live and work at Disney. They have housing provided called Flamingo Crossing Village, which is brand new and looks really nice, and I'm very excited about it. And then you're given a role. So there's different roles available. So some of the roles, I'll just kind of list them off. Some of the roles available for CPs, there's attractions, convention guide, custodial, monorail, photo pass, skyliner, watercraft, character attendant, costuming, character performer you have to audition for, and it's currently not available for CPs right now, which is sad. Bell service, front desk, house person, seater, quick service, food and beverage, Beauty Body Boutique, which is my dream role, but is also not available right now, unfortunately. Merchandise, vacation planner, children's activities, lifeguard, recreation, and spa. So those are all of the available roles for CPs. So I will find out my role a week before I move in. So it's very different than the previous Disney College Program, where you were offered your role when you were offered your acceptance. So you get your role, you go to Disney, and you work there, and it's an internship. You can take certain classes that Disney provides, this and career, to help you get prepared for your future. And then after 6 months, you come home. Or what a lot of people do is end up staying with Disney and continuing their career with Disney. I'm going to be coming home and finishing my bachelor's degree, and so that's basically Disney College Program. You live and you work at Disney, and you have a great time. It's a lot of work. It's full-time. So yeah, so I'm gonna give some specifics about me now and just kind of talk about my journey with the Disney College. I heard about the Disney College Program when I was in 2nd grade. We were tasked with figuring out what job we wanted, which is crazy now that I think about it, because they literally start asking you what you're gonna do with your life in 2nd grade. How am I supposed to know what I want to do in my life at 7 years old? And I decided I want to be a Disney princess, and I was told if that's a real job I needed to find information. So I said okay. So in 2nd grade I discovered the Disney College Program. I decided then and there that's what I was going to do. So from 2nd grade on, little Jenna was obsessed with doing the Disney College Program. Fast forward to middle school, and I discovered YouTube and the Disney College Program videos, which that's whenever YouTube and the Disney College Program was not big in the YouTube community when I first started watching. So I really thought when I got to it that I was going to be this big shot vlogger and that my channel was going to be huge because nobody knows about the college program. And fast forward to now, when everybody's vlogging the Disney College Program and it's so overly saturated, but it's fine. I'm still going to do it because it's what I've wanted to do forever, and I'm doing it for me. And for my families. In elementary school and middle school, I kind of struggled. A lot going on in all of my family's life, between like sickness. We tend, besides God, we turn to Disney for pretty much everything. So Disney was our outlet. Disney was where we went to escape the world. So when we would go to Disney, we felt free. When I went to Disney, I felt like I could be myself. I was happy, and leaving Disney was always the most difficult thing. I have God, and I know God is amazing, and I do turn to God for everything, and I know I could be myself with God, but I fully believe God gave me Disney. So God made Disney, therefore I can use it too. So Disney really just became kind of this thing in my life that was very important to me and helped me get through a lot. Knowing that I was doing the Disney college program helped me get through a lot of difficult things. Being able to say, if I can make it 2 more years, then I get to live my dream. And when we went, I believe I was in 7th grade, maybe before that, 6th grade, sometime when I was pretty young. We went to Disney and we met somebody named Norman. Norman is a PhotoPass photographer. He took our family's pictures in Epcot. Talked to Norman, it was amazing. We had a great time. We gave him a cast compliment. We got back from Disney and my mom posted on Facebook and asked if anybody knew Norman because we wanted to stay in touch with him. We ended up getting in touch with Norman and he is now a very close family friend. So now every time we go to Florida, we see Norman. Norman's actually came to Jacksonville to see us. And so every time we would go, I would get to talk to Norman, ask him questions about Disney. And from the time I was in 6th grade, I was so excited to get to work with Norman. So every time I would go, it would be this many more years before you get to work with me. So it was always so cool thinking that one day I would get to work with Norman. And now I get to work with Norman, so I'll put some pictures up of us with Norman. There's also a really cool video of me calling him and telling him God. So fast forward to 2020 and COVID shuts down the college program and shut down everything pretty much. And I remember laying in my bed the night that I found out that the college program was no longer a thing and the words indefinitely. And I cried a lot, probably more than I should have. I really kind of struggled at that time with wondering like why God would allow me to have this dream and God would allow me to hold on to something and give me this thing to help me get through so much just for it to be taken away from me. And so I struggled with that a lot. I struggled with knowing what I was supposed to do next. The feeling that I have when I was at Disney was, this is where I belong. I'm happy. I am supposed to be here. I want to be making the magic for the guests. And I remember when we went on our trip in December and I was trying to figure out where I was going to college, and at this point it was UNCG, UNCW, and Montreat. And I was struggling, and me and my mom were walking around the pool at Art of Animation the last day, and I was like, whenever I was touring a college, I feel like a lot of people have that aha moment or like, oh, this is where I want to go, or you know what I mean? Like they just know. And I never really felt that. I just kind of felt like, oh, it's college. It's cool. I never really felt like there was a specific place I belonged. Just the feeling of knowing that that's where I was supposed to be and I couldn't be there was really difficult because there's just a feeling. Like you can't even describe it. Like you know deep down. And that was really hard to have to let go of, and it made it very difficult to make a choice for college. So fast forward to, I decide UNCW, I commit, I'm excited, life is great, I'm doing good, my family, everybody knows about UNCW, I'm happy, I have a plan, and I'm sticking with the plan. So September 14th, I get an email that says, the Disney College Program applications for spring of 2022 are now open. And me being me, not able to say no to Disney, decided to just quickly submit my application. And I still had my application in there from last time because they last 6 months. So I edited a few things that have changed, submitted my application, and within 20 minutes I was moved to in consideration minutes, which normally can take months to happen. So I was shocked. But I still didn't think anything would happen. I didn't expect anything to happen, and I did not tell anyone that I applied because I didn't even think I would get in or no for months. And then Friday, September 17th comes around. I'm standing in line for Chick-fil-A, and I was about to go buy a Scantron for my test because apparently in college you have to buy your own Scantrons. My phone buzzes, and I look, and it says congratulations, and I was like, huh? And I open it, and it says, Congratulations! You've been selected to participate in the Disney College program for spring of 2022. And I just about dropped my sweet tea. I was so I was in shock, like pure shock. I didn't really know what was happening. I was not expecting it. It had only been 3 days. Normally takes months. I wasn't expecting to get in at all. So I get my food, I go outside, I call my mom, and I was like, hey, I just got accepted to the Disney College program. And we both just kind of stared at each other because she didn't know I applied. I didn't expect anything to happen. We were both in shock. And after a few seconds of staring, we both were really excited and celebrated and talked about it. And I didn't know if I was actually going to do it at that point. So I called my dad and my brother and a few other people and told them, but we still didn't know what was going to happen. So then Sunday, my parents came down with Brandon and we talked for like 4 or 5 hours. We kind of went over everything you could possibly go over. We talked about logistics, money, time, school, everything, to decide whether I was going to go or not. And we decided after a long 4 hours that I am participating in the Disney College program for spring of 2022. I will move to Florida in January we actually have a vacation planned in January. I'm going to move in at the end of that trip and then I will come back home on June 30th. So, very exciting. I am over the moon. I am having to force myself to stay focused on school and not get too distracted with Disney and everything, but that's kind of difficult when I've literally been dreaming about this in 2nd grade. So just like with anything Disney, this program can be quite expensive. So I already had to put down a pretty hefty deposit that is non-refundable in case anything happens doing a fundraiser. This fundraiser is going to help me get to Disney, be able to enjoy my time while I'm there, so that way I'm not just sitting in my room because I don't have money to do anything, get my family to be able to come see me, get what I need when I get there for the apartment, like pots, pans, all of that stuff, and be able to come home. So this fundraiser is really just overall to be able to help me have a good experience at Disney. So I'll explain how it works. But first, I just want to say that I know that I have a lot of people that love and support me and have supported me through fundraisers and with money and gifts in the past, and pretty recently with moving to college. And I just want to say that I appreciate you all so much. Like, you don't understand how loved it makes me feel, and how much it really just warms my heart to see how many people really care about me. And so I just want to say thank you so much if you've supported me in the past, whether that's through money, gifts, prayer. Like, you've all poured into my life so much and you've made this possible, what I've achieved so far. I figured I might as well try and get a little bit more money to enjoy my time. How the fundraiser works. So there are 4 different slides, and they go from 1 to 100. So these are going to be different Disney attractions, characters, foods, all of the popular things at Disney, 1 through 100. So here's Animal Kingdom, which I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see, like, Mickey is 1, Minnie is 2, It's Tough to Be a Bug, Boneyard, Flame Tree Barbecue, Simba, the bus, the resort. So Animal Kingdom goes from 1 to 21. Epcot has all of the countries, so you could buy Mexico, you could buy Norway, Germany, Turtle Talk with Crush, Disney popcorn. So basically, Epcot goes from 22 to 50, Hollywood Studios goes from 51 to 71, and then Magic Kingdom goes from 71 to 94. So this works is, if you would like to support me, you can choose to purchase a Disney attraction, character, snack, transportation, restaurant, all of that. You can choose which one you want to purchase. So if your favorite thing at Disney is Expedition Everest and you want to buy Expedition Everest is $20. So you could say Expedition Everest is mine, you'd send me $20, and then I'm going to put your name right under Expedition Everest, and then I will color it in so it will go from this to this. So say my mom bought Expedition Everest, her name would go under there. I would write Crystal or Mom under Expedition Everest and then color it in, and then when I get to Disney, when I'm writing Expedition Everest, whether this is in my video, you know, shout out to Mom for making this happen, for buying Expedition Everest, supporting my ride, take a picture of it, post it on Facebook. Thank you so much, Mom. So to kind of help keep everybody updated on what I'm doing too. So if you buy Mickey, I'll take a picture with Mickey and tag you in it, post it in the video, thank you, like you made this happen. So my goal is to have all the things colored and filled in with a name. When I get to Disney, these are going to be printed out and framed in my room with your name under them, so kind of just because it's a reminder of the people that love me, and it reminds me of home, it reminds me of the support that I have behind me. So they're going to be framed and hung in my room. I feel like it's going to be so pretty. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like it's going to be a really fun way to stay connected with everybody during my program, and it's just really cool. So of course the castle is 100. So if you want to be the owner of Cinderella's castle, you can be. So I'm really excited. So if you want to support my fundraiser, my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal in the Venmo description. If you want to use Apple Pay or Zelle or something like that, just message me and let me know. So all I need to know, if you do want to support me, which thank you so much if you do, you're going to tell me which attraction you want. If you don't know the name of it, you can just tell me the cost, or a ride or whatever goes with the number that's like right under it and a little bit to the left. You could just tell me which ride you want or the number that you want. This was more just kind of like a sit down video talking about Disney and where I'm at and a life update. I'm so excited to do a Disney college program. I don't even think anybody can quite understand how excited I am, how emotional I am. I literally cried listening to Happily Ever After. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned in the future for more videos about Disney, UNCW, my life. If you have any videos you want specifically made, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. I really appreciate it. Bye!